quite as neutral as perhaps they're accustomed to being this afternoon. The Spaniards still working very hard indeed to raise the spirits of their hero. But so far this afternoon, it's been to no avail. Ferrer has simply been outplayed in every area of the game so far.
Love. 50-0.
But even defeat this afternoon won't diminish the achievements of the Spaniard. It's been a fantastic tournament for him. Off the back of a stellar season. Very much looking forward to how he builds on that next season.
30-15.
Even if Federer is successful today, Ferrer will move up to number 5 in the rankings. It's the highest ever finish. If he does somehow manage to turn this one around, he'll move up to number 4.
To 15.
I think he's wrong, but Mr. Federer changing the call on the left baseline. The ball was called out.
It's the only time I see Federer look utterly confused as to when I think that's it. Yes, exactly. As to when he's deciding whether to make a challenge or not.
Ferrer
has the worst record on the tour without a shadow of a doubt. In terms of successful challenges made.
Has one challenge remaining.
It's the only area of the game that he doesn't excel in.
Love 15.
It's a beautiful shot, inch perfect.
15-0.
Again, I just think Ferrer today has overplayed the Federer backhand.
Yeah, Federer just waiting for this one. You can see him camping in his backhand corner. Given time on the ball, he's lethal.
No challenge. Saw the ball mark. Clearly indicated that it was good.
To 15.
So accustomed to seeing Federer make shots like that.
Federer.
Holding serve with consummate ease.
Federer leads 5 games to 2.
The defending champion just a game away now from back-to-back titles.
Ace by Sony Ericsson.
Coming up on Ace, the season has come full circle as the story unfolds in Shanghai. It's double the fun for the teams at the WTA Championships. And players took time off to give back to the community. Ace by Sony Ericsson on Star Sport.
Took Federer an hour and 36 minutes to win last year's final. Straight sets, been on court today for an hour and 33 minutes so far. And Federer has been just as dominant this year as he was last year. Serving to stay in the match.
Fifteen love. Fifteen all. Whoa. 30-15.
Managed to get too many free points on serve this afternoon. Federer has used that chip return so well. Made Ferrer play so many shots. Perhaps he should have targeted the Federer forehand a little more often.
40-15.
Brilliant. Again, had time to get set up.
40-30.
He's seeing the ball so well at the moment. If you afford him that luxury, he will make you pay. Striking. Finds it so easy to turn defense into attack.
Yes.
As soon as he realizes he's got his opponent under the pump, he's so quick to get to the net. Hit a volley it or hit the drive volley. He's got every shot in the book.
Advantage Federer.
It's been a fantastic tournament for Ferrer, but he's come up short this afternoon. Federer has timed his run perfectly. Match point. That'll do it.
Federer, 3 sets to love. 6-2, 6-3, 6-2.
And what a way to finish not only the match, but also another stunning season. A fourth Tennis Masters Cup title after earlier successes in 2003, 4 and 6. His 70th career title, 35 of which have come on hard courts like these. And he does indeed join Ilie Nastase as the only other player to win 4 year-end championships. A winner in straight sets, 2, 3 and 2. Federer takes this particular tournament very seriously indeed. His record over the years proved that. 4 titles in the last 5 seasons. He always likes to set his goals at the beginning of the year. First and foremost, wants to defend his title at Wimbledon, which he successfully did this year for the 5th time, beating Nadal in that epic final. Secondly, he wants to remain #1 in the world, and was successful in achieving that, but he was pushed all the way by Nadal early in the season, and it wasn't until autumn really that Federer was able to finally get enough points to finish the year ranked as the best player on the planet. And his scheduling has been superb this year, so again he's been able to peak for the major tournaments, and he's got a little toy to take home as well. Federer is so accustomed to winning huge prizes. 1.2 million US dollars he will take away from this tournament alone. Of course, he'll get his hands on that Waterford Crystal Masters Series Cup trophy. 4 of those now on his mantelpiece to add to all the Masters Series shields that he has. Impressive season that he's been able to stuff over 8 million US dollars in his trouser pockets in terms of prize money, and he will at least treble that in terms of off-court earnings each season. So he's a very wealthy individual, but that matters not one jot to him. He's here to set records and try and be the best that he possibly can, and he continues to impress.
Such a class act is the world #1. Tennis is very blessed to have someone like Roger Federer at the top of the game.
女士们、先生们，下面我们正式开始我们今天傍晚的颁奖活动和2007年大师杯的闭幕式。Ladies and gentlemen, we now officially start the trophy presentation and closing ceremony of the 2007 Tennis Masters Cup Shanghai. 首先，请允许我向各位介绍一下马上出场的我们的重量级的嘉宾朋友和贵宾，他们分别是 国家体育总局副局长蔡振华先生 ，Mr. 蔡振华 ，Deputy Director of China Administration of Sports。上海市副市长、网球大师杯赛组委会主任杨定华女士 ，Ms. 杨定华 ，Vice Mayor of Shanghai, Director of the Masters Cup。 中国网球协会副主席、大师杯赛组委会常务副主任孙晋芳女士 ，Ms. 孙晋芳 ，Vice President of China Tennis Association, Managing Director of the Tennis Masters Cup。ATP 主席艾迪安·德维里尔斯先生 ，ATP President and Executive Chairman Mr. Etienne de Villiers。 大师杯赛赛事总监布拉德·特拉维特先生 ，Tournament Director of Tennis Masters Cup, Mr. Brad Julian。梅赛德斯奔驰中国汽车销售有限公司总经理罗杰·格林尼克先生 ，Mr. Roger Glenish，General Manager Mercedes-Benz China Limited。 上海市体育局局长、大师杯赛组委会常务副主任于晨先生 ，Mr. Yu Chen, Director of Shanghai Administration of Sports, Deputy Director of the Masters Cup。上海市闵行区区长、大师杯赛组委会副主任陈进先生 ，Mr. Chen Jin, Director of Shanghai Minhang District Government, Deputy Director of the Masters Cup。上海市体育局副局长、大师杯赛组委会副主任邱伟昌先生 ，Mr. 邱伟昌 ，Deputy Director of Shanghai Administration of Sports, Deputy Director of the Masters Cup。另外，我们还有上海九市国际赛事管理公司执行董事、大师杯赛组委会副主任王立群先生 ，Mr. 王立群 ，Managing Director of Shanghai 九市 Event Management Corporation, Deputy Director of the Masters Cup。此外，我们还有全英草地网球俱乐部主席蒂姆·菲利普斯先生 ，All England Lawn Tennis Club Chairman Mr. Tim Phillips。国际网联副主席比尔·巴伯考克先生 ，ITF Vice President Mr. Bill Babcock。And of course, not to mention, we'd like to invite our 2 tennis players here to join our VIPs. Please, David and Roger. 女士们、先生们，我们的冠亚军得主费德勒和费雷尔先生。So, first of all, may I have the pleasure of asking Ms. Yang Dinghua, Vice Mayor of Shanghai, to make a speech. 我们首先请上海市副市长杨定华女士致辞，有请。
Vice Mayor of Shanghai.
尊敬的 ATP 主席德维利尔斯先生，各位网球大师，各位来宾，各位朋友，女士们、先生们，大家晚上好。
Honorable President de Villiers of ATP, dear tennis masters, distinguished guests, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening.
经过8天的激烈角逐，2007上海网球大师杯赛即将落幕。我代表上海市人民政府，对参加比赛的选手们奋勇争先取得的优异成绩表示热烈的祝贺。
The past 1 week is one of exciting games and hard-won victories. It's my great pleasure to meet all of you here at the 2007 Tennis Masters Cup Final. On behalf of the Shanghai Municipal People's Government, I would like to congratulate all the players on their great performances.
今年的赛事精彩纷呈，高潮迭起，给中外观众带来了赏心悦目的享受。首先，离不开选手们精彩的表演，同时也离不开所有工作人员的辛勤努力，离不开社会各界和广大观众的大力支持，也离不开国际网球协会和国家体育总局的指导和帮助，在此对大家表示衷心的感谢。
Tennis Masters Cup 2007 is a great success. I think every match will make our heart beat a little faster. The great success is attributable to the great performance of our tennis masters, to the commitment of our staff, to the enthusiasm of our sports fans, and to the help and support from ATP and China General Administration of Sports. So here, I would like to thank you all again.
最后，衷心祝愿明年的上海网球大师杯赛更加精彩，让我们明年在上海再相会。谢谢大家。
Last but not least, I would like to wish the Tennis Masters Cup 2008 a great success. I look forward to meeting all of you here in Shanghai next year. Thank you.
谢谢杨市长 ，Thank you, Madam Yang. 我们都知道，我们今天这次比赛的最终的亚军呢是来自西班牙的悍将，本届大赛的黑马费雷尔。这次表现确实非常的抢眼。David, would you please step a little bit? I'm going to call up you and to be actually presented with some flowers. 现在我们请孙晋芳女士为我们的亚军费雷尔先生献上鲜花。We'd like to ask Madame Sun Jinfang to present the flowers to David Ferrer. 谢谢 Thank you, Madame Sun. And also would like to ask Mr. De Villiers to present a trophy to David Ferrer. 我们请德维利尔先生为亚军费雷尔颁赠奖杯，祝贺他在这次大赛中取得的优异成绩。And a warm congratulations to David Ferrer.
Well, it's been a terrific tournament for him. Only lost the one match. And thoroughly deserved his place in the final.
I'm sure you have quite a few words to say to us as well, to share with us. Would you please?
Well, first I want to say congratulations to Roger one time more. For me, it's the best of the history. You know? Thank you to the people. This week is very great for me. Thanks the Spanish guys for supporting me the week.
首先，费雷尔是非常的谦逊，向我们的冠军得主费德勒先生表示祝贺。他认为他是冠军中的冠军，确实是实至名归的大师杯的冠军得主。他同时也是感谢各位在今天比赛中为他的助威，尤其是感谢西班牙声援团在楼上为他的加油呐喊。
Thank you to the sponsors, to Mercedes, to the government of China, the ATP, because this tournament is different to another tournament. No, it's unbelievable. All no, the organization, the tournament, no, and then for finally, thanks to my family, my parents, my coach, and my friends, no.
Had his brother here with him.
刚才费雷尔也表示，首先是感谢奔驰，感谢赞助商们，感谢中国网协，感谢上海政府等各方面为促成这次赛事所做出的努力。他也是认为这次赛事是让他感到是美梦成真、难以置信的一次顶级赛事。同时也是感谢为他来加油的，从西班牙远道而来为他加油的西班牙他的亲属加油团。
Thanks. See you the next year, maybe, and thanks a lot for. Bye.
费雷尔也是表示，希望明年能够在此再跟大家相聚一堂。Our congratulations to David Ferrer. Thank you very much. And now, Roger, it's your turn. Would you please? I'm going to call up Roger Federer to step up as well. And 我们想請蔡振華先生為我們的冠軍費德勒送上紀念獎杯。I'm calling up Mr. Tsai to present the commemorable trophy, rather, to Roger Federer. Congratulations to Roger. And I'm sure we will share this happy moment and memorize this beautiful moment as well. In addition, I understand, Mr. Roger Glenish, you have a special gift for Roger, if you please. 奔驰代表 Glenish 先生也是有一项特殊的礼物要送给我们的费德勒，那就是价值连城的一把奔驰钥匙，让我们的冠军坐进这辆崭新的轿车里。
A little bonus.
Once again, our congratulations to Roger Federer.
To go along with the $1.2 million prize money that he's won this week.
And now also, I understand, Mr. Glenish, you have a trophy to present to our hero here, Roger Federer. 现在我们还是请罗杰·格兰杰克先生为费德勒颁赠冠军奖杯。
The 8th
Now,
title of the season.
The championship trophy right here.
Won more tournaments this year than any other player on the tour. The 70th of his career.
Congratulations to Roger Federer, our defending champion. Now, Roger, I'm sure you would like to say a few words to the audience, to your fans, everybody, family, please.
Yes, thank you very much. Of course, I'm so happy. You know, this is the year-end tournament championships. You know, where only the best can make it to. So, for me to have won this yet again is a fantastic experience. And I would like to, of course, congratulate David. You know, who's had the same amount of matches won as me. But you know, this is the way it works out. But congratulations on a great year.
费德勒首先也是祝贺费雷尔在这次大赛中表现如此的抢眼，一直杀入了决赛。这也是他一年的一个赛季辛勤劳动的成果。他为自己在这里经过一个赛季、一年的努力，再次的站在冠军的讲台上，感到非常的骄傲，非常的兴奋，也非常高兴跟大家一起分享这一喜悦。Please.
And also to your team, David, you guys are doing a great job. You know, this is a long year, so have some rest, and I'll see you again next year. Then also I would like to say my team, you know, they work as hard or maybe harder, I don't know. But they're a great support anyway, and I thank you very, very much. This is the end. I'm looking also forward to some vacation and then back even stronger hopefully next year.
费德勒也是感谢自己的声援团、自己的智囊团。他认为自己的智囊团就跟大卫·费雷尔的智囊团一样，工作一样的努力。如果不比他们更努力的话，才使得今天呢在这里取得了这样的殊荣。他也是觉得一个赛季非常的漫长，为自己今天取得这样的至高荣誉感到骄傲。他认为自己要休息一下，调整好，以便明年在漫长的赛季中再次的出征。
I'd like to also thank the ATP, the ITF, the Grand Slams for making the tour so nice for us players. Without the tour, what would we be doing? You know, we'd be sitting on the couch at home, but we can live our dream, you know, by playing tennis in the best tennis courts around the world. So I would like to thank all those people as well.
费德勒也表示感谢 ATP， 感谢 ITF， 感谢大满贯赛事组委会以及所有促成这次赛事的各方，为这次顶级赛事所做出的努力，使赛事的圆满的成功。他说，如果没有你们的鼎力相助，我们会干什么呢？也许我们就会坐在沙发上闲聊一阵，而没能够打球。而今天因为有了你们的鼎力相助，才促使我们能够到这里为大家奉献场顶级的赛事。
Then as well, of course, I think from we should all thank the sponsors, obviously, for making this tournament work out for us. I would like to thank Mercedes, not only for the car, but the great service they provide throughout the year. You know, we travel back and forth from hotel to tournament. It's very important for us to be in safe cars, so thanks very much for that. And also South African Airways, our main sponsors are around for the tour, and of course the Chinese government who allows us to be around here and enjoy this great city. So thanks very much. Last but not least, thank you guys for coming out for the entire week. See you next year. Thank you.
费德勒跟大家说明年再见。他感谢奔驰，感谢中国方面，中国广协、上海市政府促成这次赛事，还包括有这样的一辆轿车。他认为自己在赛场和自己的家庭、自己的酒店之间呢，能够驾驶这样安全的座驾呢，也能够非常的开心。他认为自己明年还会来中国，跟大家明年再次相约，再在上海相见。谢谢各位。Thank you, Roger. Now, group photo time. 让我们用摄像机、照相机等等记录下这一珍贵的时刻。
Federer successful in his 70th career final.
Thank you, and ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together while our distinguished guests exit. 女士们、先生们，让我们再次掌声响起，感谢我们今天嘉宾出席我们今天的闭幕式，谢谢各位。
The 53rd career title for the current world #1. How do you assess his season, Robbie? As good as ever?
As good as ever, Jason. It was under threat a little bit around the middle of the year when Nadal was playing such good tennis. Obviously, we've spoken about it at length, and that Wimbledon final really was a catalyst for Federer to step it up in the second half of the year. And it really, I think, punctured Nadal's attempt to dethrone the world #1.
I think you're absolutely right. It was a pivotal match in the middle of the season.
How about another big round of applause for Roger Federer, the champion of the champions here.
Since then, Federer has been able to utterly dominate the tour. A little bit of a hiccup in Europe at the end of the indoor season when David Nalbandian was a winner in Madrid and Paris. But here this week, he's managed to improve with each match that he's played, and quite rightly, in my opinion, finishes the year on a high because he has been the dominant player on tour. Not perhaps on clay. Nadal again proved that he was just that little bit better than Federer, although the world #1 did have his first ever victory over Nadal on clay in Hamburg. and that sets things up nicely for next season.
It does, and there's a few other things that I also enjoyed seeing, and that was the arrival of Novak Djokovic on the scene earlier on in Indian Wells in Miami. He put up his hand as a challenger to this man and Rafael Nadal, and I think that made for exciting viewing throughout the course of the year in Miami. Montreal final, a classic, when he dethroned Federer, winning 7-6 in the third. And I think there's plenty to look forward to. A lot of young guns. David Nalbandian thrown his name into the mix, and all these wonderful things and matchups to look forward to next year.
Hopefully we'll see Andy Murray continue to improve. If he hadn't got injured in the middle of the season this year, I'm sure we would have seen him at the year-end championships. Richard Gasquet hopefully will continue to develop physically and mentally so that he can compete in the majors, because he's a very talented individual. How nice to see him here with us this week, as well as the slightly older players like Nalbandian and Davydenko and Gonzalez that hopefully will continue to improve. It really does mean that hopefully we will see many more players continue to try and have a go at Federer in the main events, and that of course would make the tennis season so much more spectacular. But Federer continues to impress. His record in the majors is absolutely outstanding. This the second consecutive season that he was able to win 3 of the 4 Grand Slam titles, as well as the year-end championships, and you cannot argue with a record as good as that one. He's only 2 shy now of the great Pete Sampras in terms of total number of Grand Slam titles. He's won 12, Sampras 14. Maybe next season we will see him eclipse the great Americans. So there's so much to look forward to. But that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage, not only of the final, but throughout the week here in China. For Robbie Koenig, I'm Jason Goodall, hoping you'll be able to join us next year for the first Masters Series event of the season in Indian Wells, which starts in mid-March. Until then, it's goodbye from Shanghai.